Here today to interview Carlos. He has been recognized for his hard work being the head of a cybersecurity company. Hello, Carlos. Thank you for having the time to join us today. We would love to hear from you and your career.
Hello, thank you for the invitation. I'm honored to be here today.
So, could you start by telling us about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I work as a network administrator. I founded a company that provides network administration and cybersecurity to small industries. And I spend most of the time at the office helping the team or the customers, but I also like to do field work sometimes. Things like installing and troubleshooting hardware equipment. One of the things I like the most about my job is that I have the flexibility to do what I like, whether it's remotely from home or at the company. I would say that computer science is a great work field, rapidly growing around the world, and I think that it matches with my personality traits. I'm a curious learner. I want to know how things work and why they exist. And computers can be fascinating but extremely complicated. They have certainly changed the way we live. I like to solve problems and improve systems and make the best of any situation. And I also like to help people. And with this job, I get to do all of this at once. IT services are much needed to basically every form of business and organization there are.
I'm glad to hear your success. I agree with your outlook of the IT field. Could you tell us what you have learned from your journey? Also, what are the required skills and certifications or programs you have to take in order to become a network administrator?
Well, I assure you I've came a long way. I started back then, around 10 years ago at Valencia College. And conveniently, I had visualized my goals and my purpose, so I decided to obtain an associate's degree on cybersecurity and networking administration, which is a straightforward process. No need to transfer to another university or institution, but there were 2 years of hard work and definitely a lot to learn. A lot of courses taken, certifications earned, and then I had more specific courses like cybersecurity, operating systems, and so. So, what comes next? Years of work experience repairing and maintaining computer hardware and software. But it does not end there. I never stop learning, and to this day I still take new courses in order to extend my knowledge. And who knows, I might even gotten a bachelor's degree and a master's. And I know it seems overwhelming, but you will realize that it's not hard, and you will learn the most of the skills on their own before you even realize.
Moving on to the next question. Can you tell us some of the challenges you faced during your academic years?
Yeah, well, I think time management was the most difficult part of going to college because I had to fit all my activities in a tight schedule, and studying takes a lot of time. It is more than just attending classes, so I had to save a lot of time for reading, doing homework, and working on projects. And when job comes into play, it gets really bad if you're not organized. I remember my first years, I decided to work and pay for tuition on my own, but I ended up realizing that it was not the most efficient way. So, because I had to spend too many hours working, I decided to apply for federal assistance along with my parents' help. And there were times where I struggled with emotions, and I think most of us go through a stage of insecurity at least once in our lives. And to be honest, there is nothing wrong with that. I'm thankful to my family and friends for supporting me all the way, and sometimes you don't even realize that you're your biggest obstacle.
That's great to hear. So, Carlos, based on everything you've just told me, if you had the chance to go back in time and make these decisions again, will they be the same or is there anything you would like to change?
Hmm. That's actually a very interesting question. But now that I think about it, if I had the chance to go back to my college days, I probably would have taken more classes. So it would have taken less time. Because sometimes you just want to enjoy summer or things like that. But if you think about it, I think summer school is actually a good idea. Or maybe choosing to take a few more courses, and this way I would have finished earlier. But other than that, I think I'm happy with the path I chose and the outcome.
That is great to hear. Do you have any advice for other students?
Sure, I think you should take advantage of what your institution has to offer. If you need tutoring sessions, if you need federal assistance to pay tuition, Everything is available to you through your institution's web portal. And organization is one of the most important aspects of academic success. When I was at Valencia College, I will use tools to keep track of my classes and my GPA. And lastly, don't be afraid to ask questions and rely on your instructor's opinions and advices. And be sure to check up on important dates and most importantly, keep it up with the hard work. It is going to be awarded.
You are right, and I believe that it will be. Thank you for this interview. I hope you keep doing a great job and hope my students will learn from it.
Thank you.